fishing again. So today we did come down to Radcot to make our first YouTube video actually. Brought my great mate down, Dave Sheddy Hills, but we got caught up in a match actually in the end with Colston. There was only 4 of their blokes down here going to fish a match, so we joined them to make up 6 blokes. So anyway, we had a match with them today. I say Sheddy won that match. He had £19 won off of peg 5 at Radcot downstream. I was a little bit further down, I'm going to say somewhere around the 17 in the slacks. I had £2.11, which was just enough to beat Stevie Arthur's by an ounce, and I think I was 3rd out of the 6. 2 went home, didn't have a bite. Another guy had £4 off, £4 odd off of peg 15, I think, something like that. Had a few little chubs. So here we are. So we're going to stay on now and do some fishing. Sorry, I had to strike there. Then as you can see, I'm fishing the pole feeder at the moment. Just reset and pop that out. So I've right, just pop that out and carry on what I was doing. Sorry, well that went round a little bit quick and I wasn't paying attention. So say Sheddy's down there. He's fishing peg 5. We're going to go down there. We're going to make a few YouTube videos. Well, I'm going to make them with a few of my fishy friends if anybody's interested. I'm going to try and set up a YouTube channel. Might be a load of rubbish. Who knows? We'll see how many people watch it. It's getting towards the end of the day now, so it's what's the time? Probably 4 o'clock time, something like that. Maybe a bit later. Absolutely horsing down. We're in for a wet evening, I think. The water had been going clearer and clearer during the day, but a little bit of rain probably cloud up a little bit. The roach are just coming out to play now, so say we'll go down to see Sheddy. I mean, I was hoping this rain was going to stop, but I don't think it is, to be honest with you. And I got another bite on the pole feeder, so I might have to stop this. I'm fishing a bit of a strange contraption. Well, I know some people fish it like this. I'm pretty useless on the feeder rod, if I'm telling the truth. Don't often feed it, so often use it. So I literally fish with a quiver tip on the end of a pole with some elastic through it. I find it's easier for me to fish that way. I'm hopeless. Can't even cast it in the same spot twice if I'm using the rod and line, to be honest with you. So that's where I am today. I suppose I'm on 4.5 at Radcot. I've just squeezed in between some bushes because me and Sheddy like to have a natter, and so I need to be within earshot of him really. I'll say it's absolutely horsing down at the minute, and it doesn't look, well, I don't know, it looks a little bit brighter out there, but it might ease up. It might ease up. But anyway, so as soon as it stops, we're going to go along with Steve Sheddy. He's continuing on. Hopefully we'll see a bit of action. Right, here we are. I'm going to go down to Sheddy, take my rod out. Right, I'm off down to Sheddy now to see how he's doing. He looked into something. Rain just looks like it's going to die off for a little bit. Now this is a good friend of mine, Dave Sheddy Hills. He's old school fisherman. I'm going to get under his umbrella because it's still absolutely pouring down.
Shift any of that shit out the way.
He's spoken. So here we are. I'm under his umbrella while it's pouring down. There's a back of Dave there, you don't want to see that, but it is absolutely pouring down. Now here we are, peg 5. Dave's fishing the bolo down, well, is it down the middle, Dave?
No, over the far side.
Over the far side, he's hooked into something. Another chub by the look of it.
Which I hooked down one of them rushes down there.
So you can see right down the peg is where he's been hooking them today.
Which is where the loose feed will be going.
So he's a big feeder, is Dave. So he's put a lot of bait in there and that's travelled down, right down the peg. So as I say, I can't get back to show you a great view of it because I don't want to get soaking wet, is the honest truth. But anyway, we'll see what he's up to. Now,
We've got to play it such a long way.
It's a long way down the peg, so he's got to play that up. And their escape artists, these old Chub, can snag you up quite easily. Dave's old school. Look at his box. I mean, he loves the old gear. He is old school fisherman. He has got an Aqualite Ultra Plus rod, I think. He does like them, but apart from that, he's a close-faced real man. And that's the way he is. In fact, he's only just got that box within the last year. The other one was about 40 years old. It was emotional getting rid of that. But hey ho. Now we was hoping that rain was going to stop. It's absolutely pouring down now. So this is an action shot. So what you're fishing, Dave? Bolo, double maggot, something?
4 gram bolo, double maggot.
There you are. Dave loves the old bolo. He'll fish it whenever he can. He's mastered it over the years.
And these conditions are perfect for it.
There you are. He tends to fish shots more than olivettes, if I'm right, Dave. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He tends to fish that pattern more. Not so keen on the olivettes.
It's the physics of it all. I like to be able to, it holds back better with a great big line of shot.
And we ain't going to learn you much on my channel, but if you pick the odd thing up, then happy days, because you know.
I'm gonna have to.
Now here we are. We're in there somewhere. If anybody can see that, he's going to land that without.
I'm gonna have to go out.
He's going to go out and get wet. I'm probably not helping the matters here, but you know. So you can see when the old chubs see the net, they start to shoot off. He's sporting his lovely Clanfield Angling Club sweatshirt. So me and Dave do a lot of pleasure fishing together, so we're going to be about a bit doing a bit. Hopefully we'll have some other fishy friends along. Anyway, this is tricky. This is
absolutely racing.
that river is hammering through at the minute. Oh yeah, take me eye out. But there you are. He's got it up. As soon as he can get that chub to take a gulp of air, the fight's over with. But at the minute, it's still. But say we do like the chub. We do love chub fishing, me and Dave. We do try and search them out. Dave's had a good day today. He's had 19 pound in the match, so we've stayed on to do a bit of filming. And here he comes. He's got it. That chub is still got a bit of life left in him. That's brought them all upstream. I expect that one goes 4.5 pound. I expect. I've not seen it completely, but that. So as soon as he's there, as soon as he starts taking a gulp, he's in. He's mine. He's mine. Says he's mine. Says the Sheddy. Hey, up here's a gentleman come down here to watch our YouTube video. We're going to put him into it.
Okay, lovely. Yeah.
Okay, you're on it.
I'm your witness.
You're my witness. He loves it.
That's a lovely fish, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a chub, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, beautiful fish.
I've got 2 that's bigger than
I'm trying not to get in Dave's way here because.
Do us a favour,
But-
Jamie. Can you throw me that orange discordia?
Yeah, there we are.
I'm surprised he's not still filming, are you?
Yeah, I'm still filming. You can film.
I'm really surprised that how the river's gone. I can't believe how it's gone down.
Yeah, considering
We've
last
had a week of rain.
out of week of rain, it was raging through last week, but
Yeah.
it's really gone down and even dropping today. It's really amazing when it all goes off.
I
You,
thought if anything it had gone up.
yeah, you think you're never going to be able to fish it again, and all of a sudden it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good bit of filming.
How often does it actually flood here then?
How often do you reckon, Dave? Not that often, is it? No, not too.
I couldn't even walk across there. It was,
Yeah, I know. It soon goes though, doesn't it?
yeah, brilliant.
So there we are.
Well done.
Thank you. So there's Dave's fish. I mean, that's a good fish. Probably goes a good £4 plus. He's going to put that in the net.
Do it like the cart boys do.
He's going to do it like the cart boy. I'm going to help him here because I'm like that. Let's let him in. Oh, he's done it without me. He's done it anyway. He puts it into his net because we don't want to lose any.
Well, I just want to be careful with him because he is a tired fish. Because he's.
Anyway, I'll come back in. I am hindering Dave a little bit, but as I say, he's a big feeder. You can see he's got pinkies in the tray. Don't know what he's drinking. Oh my God, looks like he's drinking milk. Dear me. What is he drinking? What is that in that cup, Dave? Looks like blooming breast milk. What is it?
It's chicken soup.
Oh, chicken soup. There you
Taste
are.
it. Taste it.
I
It's lovely.
won't taste it if you've been drinking that. As I say, he's probably fed, knowing the great shed, he's probably fed 4 pints today. Is that correct, Dave? Something like that?
Yeah.
He usually feeds bevy. But when it works, it works. There's no better man to see bolo fishing, I can tell you. He's great to watch. Horrible if you're fishing downstream of him, because he thinks he owns every peg downstream. And there you are. That's his shot pattern. If we can have a little closer look up at that. I mean, that's how he fishes it. What's that? Two and a half foot from the hook. He's got another down there.
Yeah, a number 18 swivel with a shot above it with a hook length on the swivel, and a number 6 dropper.
There you are. You've heard it from the great man yourself. Now he'll always help you out with the fishing, Dave. He's not one of these secretive ones. That's why we film. He's helped me a lot over the years, even to get to
And these are
average.
my go-to hooks.
There we are.
17
Let's have a quick zoom in. There you are.
B711s.
He loves them. That's his favourite hook. He's a hook connoisseur. So anyway, we're going to watch him again now.
Don't get any bent hooks on them.
No. Because then I'll get them bigger chub on, they will straighten them hooks out, no problem at all. Oh, the rain is easing off. Looks a bit brighter over there.
Yeah, I can actually see the parts.
Yeah.
can't you?
Yeah. So, as I say, this is an education for everybody watching this great man do this.
Sometimes I fish 3 maggots.
Yeah.
I'll
Any particular colour, Dave, you prefer?
I prefer reds, but if I fish 3, what I'll do is I'll hook one conventional, then a bronze through the tail. Well, actually, I'll do it.
He's going to do it now. Say that again, Dave. You hook.
Well, actually, I haven't got any bronze. I've got whites.
You've got whites. Okay.
I'll hook one
So here
that
we
way
go.
around, and the other one through the pointy end, not the head, and then another one this way around. And I find that if you do that,
Show us
They-
when you've done that, Dave.
they don't fold up. If you put 3 together, I find one of them usually folds up and goes over the hook.
Great. So there you are.
And
A
then
bit of a tip.
we we'll whack out a load of maggots.
I say he is a blaster of maggots. I expect there was 30 maggots in that little pouch every time. He keeps the fishing shop going with selling maggots, this boy. He loves the casters, actually. He's a big caster man, but we couldn't get any this week, could we, Dave? None in the shop.
No.
None in the shop. It's really funny for casters around our area, to be honest. God, you
Well,
can
the
get...
problem is because the way the river is, everyone cancelled their caster order. So
Right. So as I say, we're really funny about casters round here. It's a job to get decent ones, to be honest with you. We do get them from States. They're okay from there, in fairness.
I have found that the cast is not as good as it used to be years ago. Well,
Now, no, he's missed that.
well, it could be the bottom because I'm fishing
Yeah.
over depth. There's a lot of weed in here.
Yeah, so there you are. Dave thinks the casters are not as good as they were a few years ago. I probably got to agree with him. I can only know what people have told me, and we're actually in again. Are we, Dave?
No,
No.
we've up the bottom.
Okay, but that sometimes happens because he does bounce that off the bottom. What do you do? Like it to sort of, what are you fishing? An inch or two off the bottom, or not? Is that dragging bottom, that bolo, Dave?
Yeah, it's dragging bottom.
Dragging bottom, so sometimes we think we're going to hook and we don't. But there's nothing.
Now I can see what I am going to do, because I want to catch a big roach.
Yep.
Is
We're changing over here.
we're going to go on a 6 number 4 stick float.
Stick number 4.
6 number 4 stick
Yeah,
float.
you see, Dave loves the old Drenham Ultras. He's got 2 Drenham Ultras 15 foot end, Dave.
215
That-
ultras for stick float, bolo and stick float, and a 14 foot ultra which I fish a waggler on.
Brilliant.
I don't think today will be a day to fish the waggler somehow.
No.
But
Look.
with this, I was expecting to catch 5 or 6 pound roach a couple of rod lengths out. Never had a bite for 2 hours. So I've turned to what I call the dark side, and I've gone on the feeder, and I've had an 8-ounce chub straight away on it, 50 grams and it was still bouncing through. And I've had 4 occasions that the bait was smashed to pieces without seeing a bite, and I thought, well, there's chub there, and I've picked the bolly rod up and I've had a 4-pound chub straight away on it.
He's a natural on this old YouTube. This old Sheddy, and either way he's speaking now, I reckon he's been on it before. I'm the great speaker. No. So he's right down the peg now. I'm going to crawl out from this umbrella and do a bit of filming because it stopped raining now, believe it or not. It's still dark.
And we're in again.
I missed that.
This is a roach, big roach on it.
Big roach coming up the peg. I'll stay here, get it back on.
It feels like a roach anyway. It's a roachy sort of time of the day, isn't it? And that's what I was hoping to catch all day today. And they just didn't want it for some reason.
There you are, what we got. Well, he's going to swing this. This is how confident this boy is. He wouldn't be doing this in a match.
No.
What's that, Dave? 8, 9 ounces?
8 ounces, yeah.
8 ounces. Lovely little roach. That's what he's been after.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Lovely fish.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that fish. Brilliant.
And the sad scenario is, I'd have sooner have had 8 pound of them today than 20 pound of chub, but
Hey, he's a fussy bugger.
I
Hey.
got my roach.
Yeah, there you are. So I'm going to get out the tent and just have a... Oh, it's looking a bit brighter. So we're video day from back here a little bit, so you can see the great man. I say I will be appearing on this channel, but not today. I've packed up and walked down to do a bit with Dave just to film him. So there we go. he reckons he's got chicken soup. I reckon it's breast milk. But anyway, we're beg to differ. I'm not testing it. If that's what he says he's got. That's what he says he's got. I'm skylining him now, so we really love that. You know, some fishermen get really annoyed when you come and stand right up on the bank like this when they're fishing. Oh my God, don't they get annoyed? But not the great man there, he won't. So we're going to follow that float down. You probably can't see it, but he's over there somewhere and he's coming down and as I say, he catches him right down the peg. In again. He is so annoying sometimes when you're fishing next to him on the next peg, because all you hear is that damn rod, especially if he's fishing the old bolo, he's dragging that through, keeps taking your attention all the time. I say we fished a match today simply because we come down to do a bit of pleasure fishing this morning, but there was a little match going on. We thought we'd join in. The great Sheddy's taken all the money out of it, which was not very nice of him, but there you are, win's a win. We stayed on because I did want to do some filming for the day really, but we fished a match instead. Looks like it's going to pour down. You can see where we are anyway. You come over walk down from Radcot, the Swan, walk over the bridge, down the boats. I've just set up there, camp next to Dave, because I needed to be near him, wanted to speak to him. You've got to have a natter when you come fishing, haven't you? You've got to have a natter. So there you are. It's going to be a wet night. It was a full moon last night, near enough. I was interested to see how it was going to fish today. The river was getting clearer and clearer, but now a little bit of rain and it soon murks up again. You in again, Dave? He's in again. He's in a roach. In for a roach. He's bringing it up the peg. I can't get a zoom. It's a bit dark actually, but anyway, so this is going to go on to YouTube. You can watch it. We're going to be putting a few on during the year. See how we do. Once I've got the editing right. Oh, now that's annoying.
Well, it is very annoying.
That's annoyed him. He's bumped it off, and he's tangled him a bit there. So there you are, just in front of the cameras. I don't know actually.
There's fish topping everywhere now.
Topping everywhere. Unfortunately, Dave's got a match tomorrow, which is on the canal, Oxford Canal. So they was a bit worried about the water conditions and everything with the amount of rain we've had. So he's going to the canal tomorrow, centre of Oxford. Good luck with that.
I don't think 4-gram bolo is going to cut it there.
There you are. As I say, he's a great bowler man. If you want to laugh, you want to see the great man on a pole, because that's something he ain't quite mastered yet. We'll have a go at that, because he don't really do pole fishing, and his pole's probably as heavy as a telegraph pole anyway. Probably needs 2 of us on it to lift it. But you know, he loves it. He's old school. He never get rid of that pole. He's had it about 40 years. As I say, that's the way he is. Can't change people, and that's what he likes. So that's what he likes. There is fish topping everywhere at the minute.
I haven't seen any bleak and nothing top all day.
Yeah, Dave said he hasn't seen bleak or anything top all day, and now they just switched on. It's that time of day. I mean, we probably only got an hour left of fishing, to be honest with you. So he's in again, on the stick, floating it down. And give him a couple of casts. Then when we go back to I'm going to go back to my peg. I'm on the pole feeder, so I'm not expecting much today anyway. I've done my fishing for today.
That wind's old again. It was sort of behind your flat before. That's hard work with a 6'4" stick float.
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh, that is running. Ooh. So I'm getting my fat finger in there somewhere just down near them bushes there. That's where all his bait's fed. There'll be plenty of roach down there.
I usually try and I'm getting low on bait. I usually feed 2 lines, so if I hook the bottom or miss a bite, I can still carry on. Now I had been during the match and 2 lines going, so I can carry on with it now, right down the peg, which I hooked another one.
He hooked another one. We're going to see what. I
It's
mean,
a roach.
it's a roach. He's them roach. You can tell
way
that
down the peg.
way down the peg. In fact, way down. I mean, it's down here, somewhere down here. It is. He's up there. Not a massive fish. We'll watch him get this one in. Then we switch off. And fish topping everywhere. Another one, probably 6 ounces that one is. You wouldn't be swinging them usually in a match, would you, Dave? Would you swing them? No, he wouldn't. Not when money's involved. He wouldn't be swinging them there like that.
I've already cleaned up the money.
He's already cleaned it up. He's already sent the others home crying. Doesn't matter, does it? It's only money. Never mind. He took my money as well today, so I can't complain. Anyway, there you are. That is the start of our YouTube fishing channel. Make sure you subscribe. We'll be putting a few on over the time. I'll be out with Sheddy a few times. Maybe I'll get some of my other fishy friends to come out and we'll see. Oh yeah, I think they're my fishy friends. They might not like me, but I don't know. I consider them my friends. So there's quite a few fish different styles. Dave is really old school, old techniques, but they seem to work. And we'll have a look at his net. But at the end of the session, before we pack up, we ain't going to weigh today, but he got £19 one from the match that he's still got in the net. So we'll have a look at them fish. And yeah, that'll be it. So make sure you subscribe, won't you, if you want to watch any more of these. Thank you. Bye bye. Well, here we are. It's about 5:15. And you can see it's absolutely pouring down still. We're just going to have a quick look at Sheddy's fish before we make our way home. So we won't be fishing till this time again because the clocks go back tonight. So it'll be dark. Anyway, here he comes up with his fish. If you want to see him, let's see what we got. Let's see if I can get a better shot of this. Now, let's have a look. Let's spread them out a little bit so we can see what we got. There's some absolute clonkers fishing there. I can't really get a good shot of them, but you can see the general drift. Look at them babies. And we're going to do a shot for the camera a bit later, but anyway, he's got well over, I'd say he's got probably £26 in that net quite easily, Dave, you reckon?
Yeah,
About £26.
£26.
Okay, so that was a day's fishing, and I say we'll see you again.